after the leak of a Supreme Court opinion on Roe v. Wade, the landmark abortion rights case from the early 1970s, there were stop abortion ban rallies nationwide. The next segment of this podcast includes speeches from the rally in Tucson on May 14, 2022. Many local dignitaries spoke that day, including Mayor Regina Romero. Here are two speeches, one by Congressman Raul Grijalva and one by State Senator Stephanie Stahl Hamilton. There were approximately 1,000 people at Armory Park that day with signs and protests against restricting abortion care in the United States. Congressman Raul Grijalva,
driven by the very, very important and necessary and God higher power given right and legal right of women in this country to have control over themselves, period. That has taken center stage, waiting in the wings, challenging who you love. Waiting in the wing, challenging who you are. Waiting in the wings, our fundamental right to privacy and the protection of that privacy. And we can't forget, you know, there's a whole movement that was going on before January 6th to introduce into the fabric of this nation, into its democracy, an authoritarian streak fueled by racism, by the ignorance, and a sense of arrogance that I'm right and you're not. And that arrogance can be construed as religious arrogance. It can be construed as ideological arrogance. But the fact of the matter, it goes against the fundamental tradition of this nation. Now, if voting rights was not the crucible for the filibuster bust, if a woman's rights and co-equal status in this society of ours is not enough, if the packing of our federal court system by ideologues is not enough, then I ask the senator, what is? What is enough? It's time to take that legislation that protects a woman's rights. It's time to take that legislation that confronts the inequality and disparity in this country. It's time to take that legislation that protects our democracy by insisting that all of us have the right to vote. It's time to take that legislation that invests in the next generation of leaders and people in this country. It's time to take that legislation, Senator, and act on it. For me, this is a very fundamental issue and a crucible issue. What the court does with Roe versus Wade is going to have a chilling effect on this nation. And I would hope, and I beg, that it is also a motivational win through this nation. That we need to, it's not just about electing the right people, it's about getting the right things done. And it's not just about posturing and being window dressing on these issues, it's about getting something done. And it's not merely about being at a rally and telling you what you want to hear. Show me. Show me. So we're at this point in our nation's history. We can't erase the past, we can't rewrite the past, and we can't whitewash the past. But we're in this moment in our nation's history where we can dictate the future. And learn from mistakes and recognize that in this country of ours and in this world of ours, that equality knows no color, knows no age, knows no love for one another, and knows no gender. Thank you very much.
State Senator Stephanie Stahl Hamilton.
And I have to tell you something. As an ordained minister, I have a bone to pick with the government. Over the last 2 years, I have seen ideology cloaked in religious language being forced into our government policies, our laws, and I am fed up. It's been used to attack the LGBTQ plus community. It has been used to attack our children. It has been used to attack our public school system. It has been used to attack our bodies. And to be quite honestly, I am there on the front lines speaking up and speaking out because there are people who are people of faith. There are people who have no faith. And our spaces are being invaded. And all of this, no matter where it's coming from, it is extreme ideology that is meant to create chaos, and in that chaos, it's meant to control. It is meant to keep in place systems of white supremacy. Make no mistake, there is nothing religious about any of this. It is cruel, and I can tell you this, when it comes to abortion, and I've said it before, nothing good can come from government-mandated pregnancies. I've got a bone to pick with the government. And that is why I have a seat at that table, and I want to continue to have a seat at that table. And we've got to get a few more seats. I stand with our mayor in that we've got to invite others to come along with us. And we can help them know what to say, but we've got to do it person by person, door by door, message by message. We've heard it. There are more of us than them, and that is where our power lies. So dig deep, find that power, and let's get the government out of our personal lives. Thank you, Tucson.